TV clip. And the story is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. There were many, many versions, but I love this version. This is a James Marshall version. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Goldilocks. What a sweet child, said someone new to town. That's what you think, said the neighbor. Well, one morning, Goldilocks' mom sent her to buy some muffins in the next village, perhaps Glenhead. You must promise not to take the shortcut through the forest. I've heard that bears live there, her mom said. I promise, said Goldilocks. But to tell the truth, Goldilocks was one of those little girls who does exactly what she pleases. Meanwhile, in a clearing, deep inside the forest, in a charming house all their own, a family of brown bears was sitting down to breakfast. "Potooey!" cried the big old Papa Bear. "This porridge is scalding. I burned my tongue." Awful," said Baby Bear. "Now really," said Mama Bear, who was a medium-sized bear, "this is quite enough." "Oh, I know," said Papa Bear. "Why don't we go for a spin while the porridge is cooling?" "Excellent idea," said Mama. So they got on their trusty old bike and off they went. Tra-la. Well, a few minutes later, Goldilocks arrived at the bear's house. She walked right in without even knocking at the door. The dining room table, there were 3 bowls. Don't mind if I do. And she helped herself to the biggest bowl. But the porridge in that biggest bowl was much too hot. "Patooey!" cried Goldilocks, and she spat it out. Next, she tasted the porridge in the medium-sized bowl. Ooh, this porridge was much too cold. Well, then Goldilocks tasted the porridge in the little bowl. Oh, it was just right. Not too hot, not too cold. In fact, she liked it so much she gobbled it all up. Well, feeling full and satisfied, she thought it would be great fun to look around. Right away, she noticed some brown fur everywhere. "They must have kittens," she said. In the parlor, there were 3 chairs. "Don't mind if I do," and she climbed into the biggest one. But the biggest chair was much too hard. She could not get comfortable. Next, she sat in a medium-sized chair, but that chair was much too soft. She thought she might never get out of it. Well, then Goldilocks sat in a little chair. Oh, it was just right. Not too hard, not too soft. In fact, she liked it so much, she rocked and rocked until the chair fell completely to pieces. Ooh. Well, all that rocking had left Goldilocks, well, quite tuckered out. So she was looking for a place to take a little snooze. She found a comfy place upstairs in the bedrooms. There was a big bed. It was very big. The biggest? But the head of the biggest bed was much too high for her. So she tried the medium-sized bed. Oh, but the head of that bed was much too low. So she found a nice, cozy bed. The little one was just right. She didn't hear the bears come home because she was fast asleep. The 3 bears were mighty hungry, and when they went in for breakfast, they could scarcely believe their eyes. "Someone has been eating my porridge," said Papa Bear. "Someone's been eating mine," said Mama Bear. "Somebody's been eating mine, and it's all eaten up," said the baby bear. Well, in the parlor, the 3 bears, much to their surprise, found the room a mess. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," said Papa Bear. And Mama Bear said, "Yes, someone's been sitting in my chair." "Somebody's been sitting in my chair," said Baby Bear, "and it's broken to smithereens." The 3 bears went upstairs on tiptoe, not knowing what they would discover. At first, everything did seem fine, but then when Papa Bear put his head down, he realized. "Someone's been lying in my bed," he said. He was not amused. "Ah, no," cried Mama Bear. "Someone has been lying in my bed too." "Look," cried Baby Bear. "Someone's been lying in my bed, and she's still there." "Now see here," roared Papa Bear, and Goldilocks woke up with a start. eyes nearly popped out of her head. But before the bears could demand an explanation, Goldilocks was out of the bed, out of the window, and on her way home. "Who was that little girl?" asked Baby Bear. "No idea," said Mama Bear, "but I hope we never see her again." And guess what? They never did. Oh, what a great story. And we have a great, great celebration. It is Joseph and Jenna's wedding day. Yes, their wedding day. Oh, and so much fun. Everyone's going to be there, all their friends, like Jillian and Joseph and Ricky and Emily will be there, and Nancy and Larry. Sure. Oh, it's going to be a great, great day. Oh, and sad to say, Oberon thought he was going too. No pets. I'm sorry, Oberon. He wore his finery. He wore a little bridal veil, hoping against hope. But sorry, Oberon. The wedding will go on without you. But let's all sing. We don't want to know about chocolate and vanilla? We certainly do, whether their cake is going to be chocolate or vanilla. And we know we have the votes from the children, and we have special votes. We have Carson and Nora. Yes, Joseph's niece and nephew. They have voted for chocolate. Molly, Alice, and Jolene, chocolate. Martha and Clara, James, Anna, Maeve, Ben and Bee, Bevy, Riley, Bruce, Max, Tate, Sophia, India, and the Schuyler sisters, Eliza, Peggy, and Angelica. For vanilla, we have Graham, Audrey, and Lila. We have Maxine, Lulu, Frida, Teddy, and Wesley, and Annabelle, and Kira, Harris, and Maya, Joseph, and Christopher. Let me do the count. All right, let's see. Okay, we have 18 for chocolate, 16 for vanilla. All right, your wedding cake, Joseph and Jenna, will be chocolate. Yay, a chocolate wedding cake. Shall we sing? Happy wedding day to you. Happy wedding day to you. Happy wedding day, dear Joseph and Jenna. Happy wedding day to you. Lovely. Thank you, Cameraman Dan. And thank you, Oberon, too. Very good. All right. Remember, I love you all very, very much.